Hey guys, today I'll be giving an overview of the Arctic Sport Boot by the original Muck Boot Company. This particular boot is rated down to negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit and up to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, in that, you get a wide range of use. I use these primarily in the winter months, but I have used them also in spring in muddier conditions. And I'll add some footage in here so you can see them in use as well. They're able to go down to that negative 40 degree temperature from a few different factors. They are 100% waterproof. You'll see that the bottom construction and then halfway up is all rubber, as well as a full booty that is made from 8mm neoprene. The neoprene helps it become waterproof. It's also extremely warm. It works on a pretty snug fit, so you'll see that this is kind of stretchy here. You'll put your foot in and it snugs right up to your leg. And what that does is help trap in all your warm air that you're creating from your feet. This particular model is fleece lined, so it's very comfortable. It also has a removable sole here, which also has some of that. This may not necessarily be fleece lining on this, but it is a very soft, comfortable lining. They say that it's supposed to reduce friction to be more comfortable for you. With that, because it does have that soft lining on your foot, as well as the whole inside of the boot having the fleece lining, these are extremely comfortable to wear. It's recommended that they be fit with medium to heavy socks, which is what I'll wear with them the majority of the time, especially in winter. But because they are so comfortable to put on, if I'm just running to grab the mail or do something quick outside, I'll just toss them on without any socks on sometimes, just barefoot. They are comfortable enough that it's easy to do that, and I don't really think twice about it. They also have a 2mm additional foam insulation that goes across the bottom of the sole. So again, very warm. You'll see that the lugs here are pretty deep and pretty aggressive. So as I mentioned before, I've worn them in muddier conditions as well as with snow and slush and things like that. And it will not track or trap in additional mud. The mud will fall out of this pretty easily, so you're not clumping it up. I'll add some footage in here, I think showing from when I was shoveling out my car during that big storm that hit the Northeast last winter, Superstorm Nemo, in February 2013. And I went out several times throughout the night to shovel out my car, and I wore these, and you'll see that the snow actually came up to about the top of the boot. Because it is such a snug fit, you don't have an issue with snow falling into your boot at all. They're plenty warm. I've worn them in negative temperatures now that I'm living up in Maine, and they've been warm in those conditions as well. I'll also add some footage in here in a moment, showing them in springtime and more wet weather, and they're fine for that sort of condition also. So you'll just have to kind of change the level of socks that you're wearing so that you can not overheat. They do pull out moisture pretty well, and they do allow you to breathe in there, so you're not really, you're not sweating. It's not 100% rubber boot that you're wearing. They do breathe well, so you don't just overheat and sweat. All in all, I've been very happy with these. They do run with a pretty hefty price tag for some folks. I think the MSRP for this particular model is around $165. I got them for probably $10 or $20 cheaper than that, I think from LL Bean. You can probably find them cheaper than that as well, but they are very rugged and durable, and I have been very happy with them. I think it's a good investment, especially if you live in a climate where you're going to have some tough winter weather. They also do have a number of different models that are made for more wetland use or for more moderate temperatures, as well as different colorings for hunting. They have a big hunting focus in their line, as well as some more flashier colors for use around the city, things like that. So check out their website. Also, maybe check out some other retailers for getting you cheaper prices. I'll maybe throw a link to the videos that I've worn these in the past for, as well as maybe a link to where I've purchased them, which I think I said was L Bean, which will give you free shipping and has a good return policy as well. So that might be the easiest place to pick them up. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for future videos.